What's up, everybody? Welcome in here. Qualifying live show for Dallas. Triple Crown number 2 on the year here. We've got 250 Group B finishing up here, and then we're going to get into 250 Group A. Track looks good. They knocked that quad down. They knocked the quad down. They knocked the 3 out of the corner down, which is a big bummer. So we'll have to see how that goes. Chase Sexton seemed pretty confident that he could still get it. So hopefully he can, but we'll have to see here. Let's get the chat and everything up. Sweet. Hopefully this will work. Can we exit out of that? Oh, show chat. There we go. Cool. All right, let's get in the chat. What up, everybody? What up, David? Good to see you, bud. Yeah, so kind of sad they knocked that 3 down out of the corner, so you can't go 3-4 anymore. Hopefully it'll still be doable. We'll have to see. Chase seemed pretty positive they could probably do it, but we'll just have to wait and see. Outside of that, track looks really good. Looks like it's going to be really soft on top, which is no surprise. That's how Dallas kind of is anymore. It used to be pretty rock hard, then they got it pretty soft, and now it's like really soft on the top and then real rock hard base. Go to bed. Shut up, Cole. No one likes you anyway. I'm tired. It's been a long morning. But anyway, and yeah, 2 red plates in the 450s. We've got Deegan coming in real positive here. Did I see Jordan Smith hit the tough blocks? Absolutely, I saw Jordan Smith hit the tough blocks multiple times there. And yeah, that was a rough go in Q1 for Jordan Smith. Coming off a win at the last Triple Crown at the last West Coast race. That's a rough go. Oh, look at that, Miss Piggy. That's funny. Tough block count is 3. Cole, I expect a full countdown of how many tough blocks it is for the weekend here. I expect you to be on the phone calling every practice, and I expect to see every single count of a this weekend. So Cole Davies looked all right first one. Deegan obviously looked pretty good first one. Jordan Smith, rough go first one. So we'll have to see how this works out here. Big news update here that we talked about on the members live stream on Thursday that hasn't really been put out public yet. We are blocked by Deegan. So yeah, we're definitely on the radar of Deegan there because he has blocked us on Instagram. Very sad about it. I'm not even sure I'm going to sleep tonight. Last night was rough sleeping through it, but you know, at the same time slept like a baby, so here we are. Thoughts on Juju? Well, we'll see. Let's see how this qualifying session goes for him. Hopefully a little bit better. I want to see him up top, but Deegan appeared to be moving pretty good there in that first session, so we'll see what happens. Look at Joe. Look at Joe with 2 handguards on, everybody. 2 handguards on the number 30 by crazy. Probably win this week because he's so balanced out because he's got 2 handguards. He's not distracted by the one. Yo, Dean, what's up, buddy? Good day from Australia there. Good to hear from you. Glad everybody can tune in. Guys, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. Look at Michael Motorcycle right there with the good start too. And is that Deegan out front? Deegan wearing the chesty over the jersey is an interesting move. I wonder what the deal is with that. Is it a sponsorship thing? Is it like that wheel tap's gonna be gnarly? That'll catch somebody at some point here and cause something gnarly to happen. So interesting news here that we'll talk about more on the main show. So Deeg's not working with Christian Craig anymore. Back on that full Swanee program. So we'll see how that goes. Oh man, look at that. Just ripping, bruh. Ripping. Into the sand. Here we go. Yep, that sand will be one line just like always. 2-2 out through the bowl, and we're going to double over that through the other bowl. Boom. 90. Roll. Double. Over table. 3 into the corner. Hung a wheel, but not bad. Oh, we got the 3. So we went 3-3-1. Okay. Okay. We'll see if we can clean that up here. Another wheel tap. That wheel tap's sketchy. It's really sketchy. All right. And must be they took out that little berm on the inside of the whoops there. Those whoops are definitely breaking down. Like tops of them are just breaking off. So that happens. And there we go. Deeks through. First one put a lap on the board. Let's see. Yeah, dude, I'm yawning all day today, all right? It just happens. Yep. Oh, Juju, what are you doing, buddy? Oh, man, this may be where Juju's season starts to fall apart, which is a problem. A big, big problem. All right, so Deegan's at the top with a 49 flat here. Dig Dug, get the tough block out of the way. Thank you. Cole, does that count on our tough block counter there? Or did he crash into the tough blocks? Oh, we're going to see it here. We got a replay. Boom. Seat bounce. 3. We did not quite. Oh, that's totally a tough block incident. That's totally a tough block incident. If we didn't have tough blocks there, we'd have been all right. I'm a little disappointed in Red Bull KTM this weekend. Not really participating here in the military appreciation. Everybody else has some sick graphics. Super duper sick graphics going on this weekend. Lot of Army and Navy, or a lot of military airplane graphics, which I'm super pumped about. Star has some camo going on, so that's cool. Man, I really hope Juju gets it together here. Then we got this big bad man, Cole Davies. Cole's getting better on camera too. He was on the Weed Show yesterday, which was cool. We got to get that Whittaker sponsorship there so he can get free boxes of chocolate once a month. I think that would be awesome. All right, let's see. Where we at here? Where we at? All right, Davies up to second with a 49.5. Juju's back ripping. Probably pissed now. So we'll see how this goes. Double in, over table, 3 into the corner. Okay, that was pretty good. Now let's see. Oh, there we go. We're straight for it. 3 out, 3, and single into the corner. I wonder if anybody's gonna go 3-4 today, or if they just knock that down a lot. They might have knocked that down a lot. Who knows? They definitely took that inside berm out for the whoops, which is it must have just not done anything, which would probably be why they took it down. It was a little sad to hear AC say that, yeah, they don't really want the guys quadding anything. That's kind of sad. Because I liked the way those sections were shaping up yesterday in press, where you were going to be able to go big quad over table kind of thing, and then 3 into the corner, and then go 3 out of the corner and big quad. Like, I like those big jumps. And I mean, here's the thing. They're going to say it's dangerous. Same thing as the whoops, all this crap. Guess what? Let off. Plain and simple. Just let off. Don't try to do the big line if you're not completely sure and committed that you can do it. And if you're trying it and something happens, well, dude, that's your fault. I go ride all the time. Guess what? I don't jump shit that I can't handle. So I don't know. See Deegan's badass helmet scheme. I don't know. He's had some good ones this year. He's had some really good ones. What's on it this weekend? Oh God! See, that was sketchy on that wheel tap. I told you guys it's gonna get sketchy. It's gonna absolutely get sketchy. Skim whoops, 3 to the corner. Bingo bango. God, that's loose on top. Ooh, Davies at the top with a 48.3. That's intense. And Deegs 49.0 still didn't improve any on that lap. Jordan Smith with a 49.5. Beaumare 49.8. This is the most East Coast, West Coast track ever. Let's see here. I'm super interested why Deegs run the chesty over it. I can't believe how cold it is this weekend here in Dallas. I mean, it was like 22 degrees, I think they said yesterday, which is crazy. I'm glad I didn't go. Because if I go all the way to Texas and it's effing cold when it's cold here, I'm going to be so mad. I'm going to be so mad. Cole, what's our tough block count? Are you still watching? Probably not. You got the whoop bypass going on here. let's see here. Let's run this down. So we got Davies, Deegan, Beaumaire, Smith, Shimoda, Cole Thompson, Enzo Lopes back on it, Cody Schock, Walsh, and Mosman. All right, and we're back to Juju here, ripping, bro. Ooh, that wheel tap was nice there. That was a nice, smooth one. Let's see here. In we go to the whoops, boom, jumpers, jumping, which is probably going to be the race line, just with the way that that corner's shaping up. Juju goes 49.0. Okay, so Juju right on pace there with Deegs. But Davies still setting the world on fire there with that 48.3, which is fast. That is, oh, is that Jordan Smith down in the sand again? This is going to be a Jordan Smith day. I will tell you what, you're going to get the full Jordan Smith experience today. Guys, if you're watching, please hit that like button. Give us some likes. They'll push us out a little bit more. We can get some more people watching. All right. Here we are back to Deegs on a fast one. So fun thing I found out a couple of weeks ago, because we're always all so mad that they don't get everything. They don't get fast laps and stuff here as far as Race Day Live goes. And they only have 2 cameras. So that was interesting to find out that they only have 2 cameras. I wonder how many cameras they have for the actual broadcast itself. They got to have at least 2 plus the robot arm one that's in the middle of the turn usually, and then the they have a jib one or whatever that's on like a cart that goes up. They make it go up and down. So yeah, I just wonder how many more they have for the actual race itself. Let's see here. All right, so Davies still out front, set 0.7 faster, which is just insane to see. Deegs second, 49.0. Beaumaire's third, 49.0. Deegs head into the pits here. Let's see, we're going to make a change or we just want to talk? Nope, we're just talking. Just talking. Here we got Cole Thompson on screen now. Gear is sick. 10 out of 10 would wear. Especially on those days where it's not super hot because it's mostly black. But I do like, it's got very 90s vibes. Very 90s vibing-ish there. Let's see here. Anybody move around? Not really. This is really Parker Ross there down in 20th. That's going to be, this is the thing we got to watch now is who gets that 18th spot, right? So we've got Towers in 18th right now. We've got Max Miller in 19th, and he's only 0.03-ish roughly behind, so 0.003. And Parker Ross there in 20th is 0.3 off. So be interested to see how that goes. Garrett Marchbanks on the Cowie boy here. Got a sick graphics kit there on the PC bikes this weekend. Ironically, and what I mean by ironically is just Marchbanks back on PC and really hasn't been an improvement over what he was doing on the Club MX bike. So I don't know that that's necessarily a bike issue. That may just be a him issue of like, maybe that's all he's got. Like we all know he's won a race, but he hasn't been really setting the world on fire since he got off that club bike here. So I don't know. We'll have to see if it gets any better, but I at this current moment, I just don't see it. And that's not saying he's not a great rider. Obviously he is. He's a top 10 dude, you know, as far as 250 Supercross goes. He'd probably be a top 15 guy outdoors for 450 outdoors, but there's just not there's not anything that's that crazy better from PC to the Club MX bike as far as his skill set goes. So looks like time's up. So unless we get somebody, unless Deegs is ripping a fatty right now, looks like we're gonna be Cole Davies with that 48.3, 0.7 faster. Cole Davies is here, man. Cole Davies is here. You got to watch out for him. Cody Schock rounding out the top 10. Dylan Schwartz in 9th. That's impressive because Dylan was in the B group there, so that's cool. Cole Thompson there in 6th. Shimoda 5th. Jordan Smith 4th. basically 7 out of the top 10 are Yamahas, which is absolutely crazy. And yeah, David, I did watch the Deegan video from yesterday. It just happened to pop up this morning when I was doing some dishes and stuff around the house. And yeah, they were doing pretty well, giving each other crap. But now I have heard that Davies is kind of the cause of some of the issues at the goat farm as far as guys crashing and things like that. Heard he's the cause for Thrasher's fingers. Heard he's the cause for Coop's off-season injury there. So we'll have to wait and see. I don't think that kid gives a shit. He seems very much like he does not give a damn about anybody but himself. Yeah, I went and watched the show that you told me to, David, the Blair Mathis project there, and heard him talk about Cole Davies causing that issue. So, yeah, super duper interesting. And like I said, I don't think he gives a shit. He doesn't come across as a kid who cares very much. So we'll have to see how this goes, because that could cause some issues there at that star team, depending upon how he continues to act. So, all right, come back and do. Come. The family's over here in the house with me. One point we're gonna have a studio in this house, so my backgrounds will quit looking weird depending upon what live I did. Davies the dog. Yeah, Davies needs a what's it called, sponsorship. Let's see if I click this. Oh, that's not it. His dad, I guess, same way, so I don't think that's gonna change much. Probably not. Very Australian there. Does not give a crap. All right, let's just pause this here because that's not even working anyway. So we'll pause that. Hopefully the chat will keep going. Yeah, we'll have to see. Let's see what he has to say here when they come back from break here. Went and did tryout hockey this morning. That's why I got the USA Hockey shirt on with the kiddo. That was fun. Here we go. Cole Davies is back.
250 overall fast time being set by Cole Davies. Cole, what was key in this one, and how much of a factor is throttle control in these conditions?
And the track's going to be gnarly tonight. The track's breaking down a lot. There's ruts everywhere, but yeah, the main goal is going to be very precise tonight. You're going to have to hit your marks every single lap, and the start's going to be crucial too. So yeah, I'm excited for tonight. It's my first time being P1 in qualifying, so man, I'm stoked, and man, I'm going to be dangerous tonight.
Well said. That is Cole Davies.
Davies is here. He's ready to go. He's ready to go. The best military kit? I don't know, Cole. There's a lot of good military kits out there right now. So the Star one's cool for the camo because it's very basic, but there are a lot of these cool like military aircraft kits, which I love the military aircraft schemes. So I don't know. I'll have to look through some pictures again, and we'll do that on the show tomorrow, Cole. We'll do that on the show tomorrow. So I want to thank everybody who's tuned in and watching. If you guys like this kind of content, let me know. Here we go. Gate drop for 450 Group A. Wow, Chase slept on that gate. Didn't count that one down. There goes AP out in front. The Cowboy out there. Justin Cooper's running second. No.
Please.
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
Ellie, stop, babe.
Please.
Ellie, stop. Yeah, so AP out front. Got Justin Cooper rocking second place here. Sexton was sleeping on that gate. He did not count that timer down. He just waited. Oh, man, that rut coming out of that corner before the finish is absolutely gnarly. Did you see him dog-legging through there? That's what this is going to be like come the final race. It's just going to be sketchy and absolutely gnarly. I am so disappointed that Red Bull KTM not doing anything cool with the military appreciation this week. So disappointed. Some of the, like, it amazes me. Stu, down in the sand. Let's see, we going to get a replay? Probably going to get a replay. He's just red boot goofing. Red boot goofing. Get it? Let's see here. Start getting some laps in here. Man, that rut is gnarly coming out into that finish. AP gonna be the first one to put a time on the board. Let's see here. Oh, look at Justin Hill going 49.0. Officer Hill here cuffing and stuffing, baby. Oh man, absolutely cuffing and stuffing. So Eli Tomac coming back before the end of Supercross, so that was real exciting to hear this week. Wasn't sure he was going to, but he said he's coming back. He wants to get as many gate drops in as possible before outdoors, so that's a big plus for everybody here. Guys, you got any questions, any comments, put them down in the chat for me. Hit that like button if you would. We got 16 of you watching right now. Only got 6 likes. I don't know how that's possible. We've had up to 20 something people watching. Also comment below too if you guys are interested in doing something like this. I've got a couple of people that want to come over and like watch the race live. So there's talks about doing a live studio show during the race to do live commentary during the race instead of having to listen to the commentary on the television. We could probably do that. So if you guys are interested, whether you're watching the replay or watching this live right now, hit the comment section down below. If you guys want even more content, even more of my thoughts, you want to ask questions that are guaranteed to get answered, whatever, join the members area. We do the Thirsty Thursday live stream at 9 p.m. Eastern on Thursdays, where I jump on there for half hour, 45 minutes. We talk about anything. You can ask me any questions you want to. We can talk moto. We can talk anything else. So make sure to hit that up. There are guys everywhere. This is absolute carnage. Absolutely everywhere. You leaving? You gonna put some socks on?
No, I'm going to Sophie's house for a little bit.
All right, don't put socks on then. Just have your stinky feet in those shoes.
That's disgusting.
It's totally disgusting.
I already sweated them from.
Comment down below if your
worse.
kids wear socks or not.
Hey, was that told to put in your little?
I'm doing a live stream. I don't know what you want from me. You know this is happening
Hey,
right now.
okay?
What does that have to do with socks?
It's not socks.
That's a sock for your head, but not for your feet.
It's not a sock for your feet. You stinky ass feet in them shoes. Kids are great. Have as many as you want. Enjoy them. Love them. They're great. They'll drive you crazy, but they're great. No, David, I do not play Rocky Mountain Fantasy. I gave up Fantasy when the Pulp MX thing went away. Oh, look at Benny. Benny on the Weed Show yesterday complaining that nobody wanted to interview him. Somebody said he should finish a race, and then maybe they'd interview him, or get anything but 22nd in a race, and then they'd interview him. God, he looks like a monkey fucking a football riding that bike. He is so huge. Ken Roxon. Anybody think Kenny can get back in this? I personally do. He is one race win away from basically being back in this title fight, which again very well could happen tonight. And with the craziness that's happened so far this season, could very, very easily see something happening with Webb and Sexton. And I know it's crazy to think that two guys would have issues, but we lost Jet, Hunter, and Tomac all in a 7-day period. So to me, it's not that crazy to think that Webb and Chase have issues on the same night. Kenny gets a win, and bingo bango, he's back in this. He is absolutely back in this. So we got Anderson on top right now with a 48.3. Wow. Look at Ando here to party. Party Marty, baby. Got Webb. Oh, Webb's down. Webb's been on the ground a lot this weekend. Anybody see him hit the deck over the berm yesterday in the press day there? This track's gonna catch people out. This is absolute chaos. This is gonna be a minefield of chaos tonight, I think. And like I was just saying, all it takes is some chaos to ensue with both Webb and Chase, which is not that it's not something that can't be done. And Kenny gets a win, and we're right back. He's right back into this title fight. So let's jump in the chat here. Morning from Australia. How fast is that effing Kiwi? Not bad for a rook. No, that's real. Dude. Cole Davies is here to fuck, and he's here to fuck hard. Let's put it that way. So, Patty, what's up, buddy? How we doing, boys? What's the over/under on Sexton going down in one of these races tonight? I'm struggling with my picks for fantasy. Over/under is really, really high that he's gonna go down. Really, really high. Like Sexton right now until he gets his stuff together. I just don't see, like, the issues have just been stacking up. And maybe he gets it together. Maybe. Look at Officer Hill. Cuffing and stuffing, baby. First at the 47.6. This is, see, I'm telling you, this is going to be a night anything could happen. Dude, Cole, we got to make cuffing and stuffing shirts. Hill 47.6, Anderson 48.3, Sexton 48.4, Webb 48.5. Un-effing real. And Justin Cooper jumps up with a 48.5. This is lots of craziness going to ensue here in Dallas tonight, or in Arlington tonight. Lots of craziness in Texas tonight. Dylan Fernandez, Dylan, ripping, bro, on that Phoenix Honda. I'm gonna have to have a discussion with the boys about him and what he's done since that 2021 outdoor title, because it's been very sparse. So, is the same track that Austin Faulkner unfortunately went down. I mean, not the same track, but this is the stadium that Faulkner had that big crash in last year. Luckily for him, he's not here. But also luckily for him, that did happen, so he could get that brain surgery and not end up just being dead, because that would have been a thing too. Look at Dylan. Moves to 8th over Savachi. Epic Dylan Savachi battles. Here is Sexton absolutely ripping it here. One interesting thing I've noticed, and I'll bring this up on the show tomorrow, is the amount of guys who don't run a crossbar anymore. They just run fat bars, no crossbar. I kind of like a crossbar better. I got used to having fat bars because they come stock on the Blue Cruise. So when I bought mine, there was like a year that I had that before I got my Renthal 996s with my crossbar again. So I got kind of used to it, but it amazes me the amount of pros that are doing it. Look at that. Justin Cooper up to a 48.1. Dude, Sexton did not improve his 48.4 there. This is like, so the thing is that like Webb, they were talking about this. He's won, podiumed, one of the two, won or podiumed 6 out of the last 8 Arlington Supercross races, which is a crazy statistic, absolutely crazy. But it means he's really, really good here, which is also crazy, but at the same time not, because you look at the ruts and stuff, and you think of all those years on KTM where Coop could just go lower than everybody in turns and really shorten the track up and make it. Wow, look at Ando ripping here. Man, he's looking like he's going fast. Let's put it that way. Is he actually going fast? We'll have to see. That bike looks pretty good. That kit on those Kawasaki's is real good too. Like really, really good. And Ando stays 48.5 and Coop just, oh boy. Here we go. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Coop and Ando gonna get into it. Here we go. This is exciting. Coop, big dog in here, just going, yep, I'm just gonna let him go. I'm not even dealing with this shit. Oh boy. I'm sure there'll be comments about that now. Let's start the vital thread, people. Start fired up. Jason Anderson. Oh, he's still watching. Oh, never mind. He let him go by. Okay, cool. Yep. As soon as I saw Coop even remotely ride him high there, oh man. Wait for the video, because they're gonna be jawing each other here after this, because Coop was lining up a fast lap, try to improve his fucking qualifying time, and Ando just screwed that up because Coop took him high there. Which will piss Coop off. So, well, there we go. Cooper Webb just won the race because of that. Thanks a lot, Ando. Thanks a lot. We're not going to talk about that. Dude, look at Sexton. He is so confused. Justin Hill, This is insane. Justin Hill 47.6, Justin Cooper 48.1, Ken Roxon 48.2, Jason Anderson 48.3, Sexton 48.4, AP 48.4, Webb 48.5, Dylon 48.9. Wow. That is quite possibly the most strange top 7 I've seen in qualifying in a long time. I cannot wait to hear Officer Hill's speech here. This is gonna be wild tonight. We got 45 minutes till the LCQ race. Okay, we are not gonna stay on. I know there were times, maybe one of these weeks, maybe the next Triple Crown, I will set it up in studio and we will run just a whole qualifying day talking point situation, live stream. We'll run a whole live stream for the entire thing because that would be cool, and then we could go all the way through the LCQs. But yeah, not today. Sorry everybody. Sorry to disappoint everybody, but I'm not filling the next 45 minutes before these LCQs get fired up. I feel like we did not have that much time between A group and LCQs in years past. I feel like that's a long time. IMSA Racing. This is where you have a bunch of rich guys that like to spend money on racing. That's what this is. That's what this is. That's how, that's how racing works. You gotta have a rich guy that has nothing but money to dump, so that you can continue to race cars. It's so expensive racing cars. I'm not sure if anybody out there has race cars. Super duper expensive. Okay. Yeah. So what an absolute wild qualifying session. Like, on my bingo card, Justin Hill going P1. Not there. Not there. Absolutely wild. On my bingo card, Justin Cooper going P2. Also not there. Ken Rox in the top 3. I could see that one. That one I could see happening. But yeah, the whole Justin Hill, Justin Cooper thing, this was not on my bingo card. This is gonna be a wild night. This is like I said, I think this track's gonna catch some people out here. Look at Muppets. More Muppets. What is this commercial for? Spinning bed. That's awesome too. Yeah, this is going to be a wild night of racing. Between how soft the top is, getting down to that hard packed bottom there, this is definitely going to be a thing. So let's see here. We'll get back. We'll listen to what Justin Hill has to say, and then we'll hop off here. I want to thank you all for tuning in. Really, really appreciate you all tuning in. We'll be back with a reaction show tonight after the race, so make sure to stay tuned for that one. And yeah, and we're gonna just work our way through the day here. Man, this will be, like I said, this will be an exciting night of racing. Can Justin Hill podium one of these races? Maybe 100%. I know I'm a few minutes behind, or a little bit behind. I paused it to read the results. So we're back on here. We'll listen to Justin Hill's interview here, and then we'll sign off for the day. So, okay, anytime we're done with the advertisements, we'd really just like to hear Justin Hill speak.
Welcome back to Race Day Live.
Justin Hill,
guys, the
interview.
last time he set the fast time for the premier class was 2020, right here in Arlington. Justin, man, your skill that we know you're capable of, you met the opportunity. So that opportunity, how exactly did you shave time off?
I don't know. I just got a perfect lap. Like this, I was trying to be clean the whole first practice and kept blowing it, kept, cross-rutting and doing stupid stuff. So that time I just got it clean, got a good run through the whoops, stayed clean in the sand, and bike's working good. I'm really happy. Ready to get into the night.
Incredible effort out there. Justin Hill, fast time.
Can we get Officer Hill a Manscaped thing though? That like the beard mustache combo that's like all over the place there. I can't do it. Like, clean it up a little bit, brother. Clean up a little bit. But cool that Officer Hill's cuffing and stuffing there in first. All right, guys, I want to thank y'all for tuning in to this live stream here for qualifying. Make sure to comment down below your thoughts on what's going to happen tonight. And like I said, we will be back with the Complete Racing Solutions reaction show here tonight following the race. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. See y'all later.